Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new, I am Anna Maria and you are watching Miracle Orchids, the place you can learn everything there is to know about growing orchids. In this video we are going to repot my Masdevallia Huyana Picchu. I have this orchid or orchids for 2 years now, and they grow very well for me. At some point I did divide them and they were for sale, but nobody seemed to want to buy it, although it has gorgeous blooms. So I have grown them last year in moss, in green live moss, but right now they have too many roots and they absorb the water so fast, and I just cannot water them really daily. So what I thought it is, I would put them all back together. I won't really hassle to remove all the moss from between the roots, because it is green moss. It will survive in the new media, and they are going into a much larger pot. Now I do want to take some of it out, because this moss requires light, and it would be in the middle of the pot where it will not receive much light. I will though use this moss in the new pot. You are going to see it is going to be very interesting. And remember, if you want to see more tutorials like this 7 days a week, go ahead and click that subscribe button over here so you know when I upload something new. Yeah, I'm really happy with how the orchid reacted. At some point it was potted in ceramics, and it did great for a few months. After that it killed all the roots, and it got a bacterial brown or orange infection actually, and I needed to divide it to clean off whatever it was rotting. It has been okay so far for the past year, and it is time now for it to go into a bigger pot. Now the moss is dry, because as I said, the orchids are absorbing the water very fast, so they are going to love its new environment. As you can see, they have very good roots. These are healthy roots. We also have growing root tips and new growth, so that looks quite nice. I will remove the dried stems though. And the last one is this little one. Which seems not to have really all that many roots. But that is okay. It is going to grow in the new pot more. So for the purpose of this video I will use a clear transparent pot, and now I'm going to bring the media and do my mixture actually. Okay, so what I am going to use for this orchids, it is Dr. Soiled pine bark. It is a small graded bark. I'm going to show you in a second. There you go. So it is very good for Masdevallias. And I am also going to add some Dr. Soil treatment for plants. This contains biohumus actually, and it is on let's say slow release biofertilizer, which has a lot of good nutrients. And actually you can pause the video and read that label yourself. Let's see. So this is pretty much what it says, but I am going to add it on the top. You are going to see it is a very fine powder though. So I am going to put these orchids, by the way, Masdevallia orchids are terrestrial or semi-terrestrial orchids, so they require very small bark. This is a very good quality one. It does not promote any molds. This is enough for now. And I'm going to put the orchids together, trying to find a good spot for them. because I want them to grow in a sort of a circle. And I think this is the best I can do, so I'm going to lay them down and add the rest of the media. You can see I did not use any perlite, and this is because these orchids like a slightly acidic medium, and perlite has a neutral pH of about 7, so not really all that good for an orchid which would like a more acidic pH. The bark at the moment has about 6 to 6.5 in pH, but it is going to drop much more in time. This is an orchid which I have received at a bonus plant 2 years ago from Look Orchidean, and I have a very nice unboxing with this order, so I am going to put it in the description of this video and in the comment section below. You need to make sure you are not leaving any air gaps. I do not like to press on the medium, so I am going to just squeeze the pot, making sure all the media is going in between all the roots, let's say. And it seems that I have just enough medium in here. And now I am going to add some of this moss on the top. This orchid does not mind at all if it has her let's say rhizome and pseudobulbs a bit buried, so it is no problem if it seems a bit buried. So far she never gave me troubles because of this. And this will keep the medium from drying too fast, and the orchid is going to love now the extra moisture that she is going to have, and also the moss, which has a slightly acidic pH. Now the orchid will still remain in my bathroom. Normally I will put a mask, but because here we are showering, and sometimes or almost all the time we drop water on them, I would not use a mask for orchids. And now I'm going to add a bit of this biohumus on the top. I do not put it directly in the bark in this particular instance, because I think it is going to just wash away, and I don't want that. This is releasing in time. I have actually made tests to see how much nutrients it releases if you submerge it in water, and putting pretty much how much I had in the little bag into 150 milliliters of water, it remained stabilized at 60 ppm for a week. So it will release slowly into the water in time, in very much time actually. So the orchid is going to be happy with this level of nutrients, because this orchid actually does not require many nutrients. Now the marks you are seeing on the leaves are normal. On the oldest leaves, Masdevallias are prone to doing this, and this appeared mostly when the orchid was rootless, because the roots died from that ceramis. They did not like it. Now Masdevallia orchids do require a slightly cooler temperature, so between 25 and actually 15 and 25 would be perfect for them, even lower than 25 if you can. So this is why I am growing it in my bathroom, and you know how big my windows are in here, much light. You can see right now I am filming in my bathroom, and this is because my boyfriend is going to have an exam pretty soon on 31 of August, and he studies in the kitchen, and if he studies there I cannot film there, so I'm doing a few videos in here. Other than that, these orchids do require lots of moisture, being constantly moist, and this is why I like this setup for them. I did I believe I'm going to show them to grow one in semi-hydro, and I think I'm going to change it because I don't see much root growth. The only root that I have so far growing, it is this one. This is the Masdevallia Huyana. Here it has a leaf which is dropping. That is okay, I believe, but it is growing a spike from that suitable. And I do see some root tips, but I don't think she really likes how much air it has in the media. I do not see the root tips continuing to grow, so I think I might actually put her in this setup as well. And with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below. I will answer them as soon as I can, and see you all next time. Bye!